So if we went back about 10 years, 8 to 10 years, and you in your prime and you ripped and ready, what would be your game plan fighting a guy like Terence Crawford, who brings so many dimensions?
You know what? See, I can't listen. He's a different fighter than when I fought when I was sparring him back in the days, and we just did sparring. But you know, when I did spar, I did have my opportunity, especially the second count. But you know, he has evolved, man. He's a completely different fighter than he was in those times. In those times when I had sparred him. So, how would I approach him? I mean, I'm not gonna give it away. You know, I'm not gonna expose him like that. You know what I mean? But you know, it would be tough either way it go. You know, because he's just, you know, he's so much that he can do. You know, he's a longer guy. He has a lot of range, control distance. So basically, what I'm saying is that he'll probably beat me. You know what I mean? You know, he can control range. He can fight inside. You know, he can beat me. You know, in the inside probably too as well, and on the outside as well. So basically, that's basically what I'm telling you. Okay. He probably will beat me.
Last question. We can wrap it up. As you said before, you seen Terence Crawford before, and you knew what he had. You knew he had what it took to reach the level that he is now. He's been undisputed. Now he has a belt in another weight class. He moved up. He's very impressive. What could you tell younger fighters that are looking to do the same thing that he's done and the same thing that you've done, and that look up to you guys? What would you tell them that's just starting in the game, maybe just starting their pro career? What advice would you give for these guys?
Well, the first thing is you gotta be serious with the sport. You gotta be serious in the sport of boxing. It's no joke. You know, one punch can end your whole night and end your whole career. You know, so being serious that's the first thing you gotta be. You know, be committed to your training, be dedicated to your craft, become a master of your craft. You know, work on things. You know, some guys they just like to work on just pressure. You know, they're only good at that. You know, a lot of guys, they just like to work on boxing. They're only good at that. Why don't you be more well-rounded, like a Terence Crawford, you know, who can work both sides, you know, work you with your, you know, orthodox or, you know, change southpaw, change his levels on you. There's a lot of things, elements that he has, you know, that he can always create something new and give you something different every single time. So, with that being said, you know, work on your craft, perfect your craft, and work on other things, new things, different things to add to your craft. And so look at Terence Crawford, look at how he's successful, look at what he does, look at Mayweather, look at, you know, Tim Bradley and how I did my thing. I was more of a high volume, high work rate, break you down to the body, attack you, be in your face. I can counterpunch very well. I had great speed, I had great counterpunching ability, and I had a high IQ, man, for the boxing.
Yeah, so thank you, man. As a fighter myself, I like to thank you for your time and appreciate it, man.
Thank you. No doubt.
Appreciate it.